Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a video I call This is Fashion? It's all about fashion, you know? We look at pictures of fashion. You voted for this video over at my Patreon, by the way, so thank you. I'm going to critique some fashion coming from a person who doesn't even dress themselves. I've said it before, my wife dresses me. So if you've got a problem with my fashion, take it up with her, okay? Anyway, let's just get into the video. This is fashion. Let's do it. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. This is, well, scary as shit. Oh, maybe this is like a depiction of what angels are actually supposed to look like. It honestly just looks like something you'd fight in like Elden Ring or something like that. You know, it looks creepy as shit. Like she's gonna start spinning in circles and all those faces are gonna start shooting fireballs at me. Maybe I just play too many video games, I don't know. Maybe I just don't appreciate fashion like I should be. This is the future of fashion. Everyone's gonna be wearing this in a couple years. It looks like someone sprayed something on her face like silly string? Like just wrapped her head in silly string? Yeah. Cool. Very cool. I see stuff like this and I'm like, man, I could be a fashion designer. I can make some freaky ass shit and pretend there's some meaning to it. Oh, here's a great one. The first thing I think of when I look at this is a furry butthole and a very depressed face in the middle of it. Like a very depressed face coming out of a furry butthole. Or like someone smashed a Elmo doll with a hammer and this is just the pile of Elmo pieces. Maybe that's what the fashion designer was going for. They're like, hey, you nailed it. A furry, depressed butthole is what I was going for. Here's a giant bow, and someone put the tagline, parents of a newborn girl be like, well, it's true, okay? You want to make your newborn look beautiful. So you put little cute things on them like, it's a girl. That bow is way too big for her head. I hope it's not that heavy or your neck's gonna snap. Could you imagine if this became a thing? Like, hats are no more. Now it's all about the era of giant bows. Again, every time I see someone in fashion wearing something, they just look so sad to be wearing it. I guess that's like what a model's supposed to do is, you know, stay straight face. Here's a dress that has holes in it. It looks like someone just burned it with a cigarette and they're like, well, we'll just use it anyway. It looks like a meteor shot through it. Actually, this reminds me of this one right here. MLB unveiling a collaboration with Off-White and New Era featuring Off-White's meteor holes. Not sure that was the best way to explain, but I guess they released a line of jerseys and hats that are supposed to look like they have meteors that have been shot through them. The hats are $260, t-shirts cost $355, hoodies $630, and jerseys $1,030. I'm not even sure if this is a real line or if someone just made this shit up, but this is the stuff here. Actually, I kind of like the hat. Although then you just wear it and it just looks like you have a hat that has holes in it and you can't afford like a hat when you're like, no, it's actually a really expensive hat. They're like, sure, you hobo. All right, check out this one because this is, it's a little hard to explain. This is some weird fashion. That's right, it went from a balloon to a condom. But some might say that condoms can turn into balloons anytime, really. But some might say that condoms are just balloons for your penis. It's basically just a giant condom suit. That's what it is. It's a giant condom suit. I'm not sure if this one is fashion or art, but some would say that fashion is art. Not me, but I'm sure someone would say that. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Just a person on stilts. Whoa, does she not have does she not have legs? That's crazy. Are her feet missing? Now I feel bad. You know what? This one's amazing, okay? I've got nothing bad to say about it. Here's, wow, are you on the red carpet? What is happening right now? I'm a little bit speechless. I mean, really, it's just a suit and a man wearing a woman's haircut. Maybe it's like something to say something about gender roles or something about that. I'm really like just worried to make any jokes about this because I feel like I'm gonna miss some sort of meaning and then I'm just gonna come off like an asshole. That's why these fashion videos kind of worry me a little bit because I'm gonna be like, haha, that one's stupid, and then be like, actually the meaning behind it was very deep and nice. And well, sorry, I'm not a fashion guru. I don't know I don't know. Told you, my wife dresses me, so take it up with her. Everything I know about fashion comes from her. Here's an upside down umbrella. Upside down umbrella pants? Wow, my dreams have come true. So if it rains, I can catch all the rainwater in my pants. Wow, it's like an upside down world. So fine. This was in a thrift store. Windows for your butt. Booty windows. Okay, just wear that and go to Walmart. You'll fit right in. It's very odd. So fine. I mean, why are you even wearing pants? They're basically just futuristic chaps at this point. And it's used from the thrift store, so you know someone's butt has been in there rubbing all over those windows. How about this one right here? Wow, so practical. I know when I wear stuff, I want to not be able to move my legs or arms and just waddle. Obviously, this isn't practical fashion, but you're just a giant pillow waddling back and forth. If I was in the crowd, I would be so tempted to just tackle this person to the ground. You know it's not gonna hurt them, and it looks like it would be super fun. Like, just run up and drop kick them, and then get kicked out of the fashion show. But would it be worth it? Maybe. Probably not when you're getting charged for assault. Here is a fence face. I feel like this is some sort of meaning to, like, say something about war, or maybe this is called the Wilson from Tool Time, you know? The Wilson. Does anyone get that reference? It's so relevant these days. Not really sure what to say about this one. It's just someone wearing a board. It's great camo if you live in a neighborhood that everyone paints their fences black, or if you live in like a neighborhood that's been burnt down, you could just hide in the rubble. But I'm sure behind those fence boards there's a face of a very depressed model who's like, shit, man. I thought being a model would be cool. Now, I'm not really 100% sure who Billy Porter is, but this is a design that Billy Porter was wearing that was designed for him. I think he was on the red carpet or something, and let's have a look. Okay, you know, I'm sure that this was super expensive, and I'm sure that in the fashion world, everyone's like, wow, what a piece of art. But when I look at it, I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at? Why would you want to wear a lampshade on your head? And how can it ever be practical for it to be closed? It's cool that it automatically opens, but when would you ever wear that closed? Like if you want to pretend you're a lamp and hide in the corner, or if you're just, you know, you want to close it and go to sleep, you just close it and sleep standing up. Damn, when are you ever gonna wear that in the real world? Never, I guess. Just go put it on a lamp. Someone made an automatic lampshade. Sold it to you for like $1 million, I bet. And we'll end with this little runway show, which is very confusing. Wow, so many latex masks. I don't know if this is supposed to make me feel something. It just makes me feel like wherever they are is about to get robbed by a gang of latex mask-wearing thugs. And why did this one person walk so creepy? Were you told to walk like that, or were you just like, let me get this shit over with, this is embarrassing? It's weird. The fashion world is weird. Like, I want to go to a fashion show and just pretend I know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, that's very deep. Yes, it's mid-century era, and it's about the depiction of the... Just see how far I can get in the fashion world. I'm going to become a fashionista. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you for voting for this over on my Patreon, patreon.com/FLuffeeTalks, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye now. Fashionista. A fashionista. That's probably not even the word. Fashionista. It's fun to say, though.